Namaste everyone. I, Dr. Somya Nagar, along with Ankur Joshi sir, am presenting my research today. I would like to thank for the opportunity provided to me. And the topic of my research is the Dharmic Cakra, a Bharatiya integration model for ESG leadership from the Rāmāyaṇa and the Mahābhārata. As we navigate a world where environment, social, and governance issues are more critical than ever, we wanted to look back to ancient Indian wisdom to find a more integrated and sustainable path forward for modern corporate leaders. So the study is basically about leadership model, the Archie Carroll's CSR pyramid, which has been followed for the leadership model since ages. I feel is not that relevant in today's era as it is shown in this diagram here, as it keeps economic profitability at the very first step and keeps the philanthropical contribution as well as ethical responsibilities at the very last. I feel all these should be acted as the spokes of the wheel and should be provided with the equal weightage. To understand for understanding this model, we first need to look at the problem with the current Western framework we use today, which is the Archie Carroll's famous CSR pyramid. The pyramid is hierarchical. It places economic profit at the absolute bottom as the foundation, and the ethics or philanthropy all the way at the very top. This structural subconsciousness tells leader that ethics is just a luxury we can afford only after making profits. This separation often leads to a compliance mindset or even greenwashing. We needed a model that doesn't treat ethics as a afterthought. To build a better model, we turned to Indian knowledge system. Instead of relying on standard Western corporate surveys, we used a model called Shastra Vichara, which means deeply reflecting on scriptures. We treated the Ramayana and the Mahabharata as shown here. We treated the Ramayana and the Mahabharata not just as the stories but as Shabd Praman, which is the valid verbal testimony and the historical data for leadership. Using ancient decoding tools like Mimamsa and Tantra Yukti, we extracted the binding rules of leadership and mapped them directly into the ESG needs. For this, we have changed the very spokes of the chakra. The very first spoke is the governance, which has been replaced by Raj Dharma. This study Raj Dharma here reflects that it is the duty of a leader to protect, as Bhishma states in the Shanti Parv, Dharmo yat raja rakshati prajah, meaning that by which the leader protects the subjects in the true dharma, is the true dharma, protection is the highest compassion. The other spoke, which is, I'll go through these spokes very fast. The other spoke, which is the social responsibility, which has been replaced by Lok Sangraha. This is the duty to hold society together, as Lord Krishna notes in Bhagavad Gita 3.20, which states leader must perform their duties for the welfare and unity of the entire world. And the third one is Prakriti Sambandh, which is a replacement of environmental stewardship. This represents our harmony with the nature. The Aranya Kand of the Ramayana beautifully describes the sacredness of the environment, highlighting that a prosperous settlement is adorned by and protects its great trees and natural elements. Nature is sacred. Nature is the sacred partner, not just a resource. So to study this, we have replaced the pyramid with the chakra here. This brings us to our proposed solution, which is the Dharmic Cakra model. We choose a chakra or the wheel because a wheel implies constant movement, balance, and interconnectedness. It is an inside-out model rather than an outside-in model, as shown in the pyramid model by the Carroll. It is an at the very center, or the hub represents the Swadharma, the individual leader's core integrity, values, and character. This is the engine. If the hub is weak or off center, the entire wheel of the company will wobble, no matter how good its external policies are. The three shown here are the replacement of ESG, which is the Rajdharma, Prakriti Sambandh, and the Lok Sangraha. And the rim, which reflects the rim of the chakra. The rim represents the organizational tangible impact on the ground, its products, its profit, and its market reputation. But remember, a strong rim is also possible if the inner hub of the leader's character is solid, and the three spokes of the governance, society, and environment are equally balanced. So this was the model which has been shown. I mean, the mechanism has been shown, where there is the hub, which is the swadharma of the leader, leading the leadership with ethics, integrity, and responsibility. Then there is Lok Sangraha, Rajdharma, and Swadharma, which is the ESG thing, which are the spokes of this chakra, and the outer one is the tangible impacts. Then there is this comparison between the Carroll principle and the Dharmic Cakra. It is the very basic structural difference is it is hierarchical or layered in nature, while the Dharmic Cakra is circular, giving equal weightage to every variable or the every component presented in the chakra. Then it is the economic, the foundation is here is the economic profitability in the Carroll's one, while it is individual integrity or the swadharma of a leader, which is kept in the center of the circle or the wheel. And then there is the position of ethics, which is the tier 3, which focuses on profit and loss. I mean, it focuses on the profits first, the laws first, and then focuses on the philanthropy or the social work later on. While the hub is the integrity, everything is make sure to be kept in mind with the equal weightage in Dharmic Cakra. The relationship. Instrumental, where ethics supports profit. It is first the profit and then the ethics in the Carroll's pyramid, and then in this one is the profit is the byproduct of the dharma. I mean, we keep the integrity, we keep the dharma first, and the byproduct is profit, which naturally occurs. One such principle, one such model has already been proposed, which is the Dharmic matrix, which has been proposed by Maheshwari sir, Anil Maheshwari sir, and it is presented in grid, keeping the AI also in consideration, and thus the Dharmic Cakra. I haven't kept AI into consideration. I have focused majorly on ESG duties of the leader. Then it is the findings and conclusion of the study. So, what did we conclude from this? First, we found that true sustainability is actually native to Vedic thought. ESG is not just a Western import, it's a rediscovery of ancient Indian governance. Second, we proved that ethics cannot be discretionary. It has to be the central hub of all actions. Ultimately, the Dharmic Cakra shifts the corporate questions from operational, what